Greetings, Performance Reviews, where I give you the review from the technician's point of view. Today I have the new hotness, which is the Miele FiberTeQ AllFloor nozzle. Now this is a nozzle that's brand new from Miele. It doesn't have any vessel work markings. When I pull this out of the box, you're going to see why for pet hair, especially on hard floor, you're probably going to want this. Now, speaking of the box, Miele's new packaging is excellent, nice, and very fresh. What is most interesting are the models listed here. And we have the 2000, the 500, the S2. They basically have all the US models listed, which is just amazing. And yes, this will fit on everything made past 1988 for Miele. I would be cautious upon using this on the swing, as I'm not sure that this is going to have a heavy duty enough neck to support the weight of that upright, but on all the canisters, go ahead and buy this. Now, this is no frills. There's no instruction manual on here. Heck, there's almost no English writing. It just says smooth running floor nozzle with automatic flooring adjustment, particular flat design for easy cleaning under low furniture. That's real descriptive, Miele. That's every straight suction nozzle. So in the box, you get this. This locks. This has the parking space on it. A free-floating neck, which means this, no matter how tall or how short you are, this will maintain contact with the floor. We have some side brushes for, I guess, edge cleaning. And what's most interesting, I think, is the dual airflow path. That has not worked out well in the past for other manufacturers. We'll see in this video that does work out well in this particular case, but that requires you to use a lot more airflow and have a lot more powerful machine to make this work. Now this has multiple paths in here that will allow big objects and big clumps of pet hair to flow through here, which is very good. There's also no brushes really for pet hair to get stuck on. You have some lint pickers here for area rugs, and you have some nice rubber coated wheels. These are the same wheels they included on the SEB 217, which makes me wonder if this has some sort of collaboration with vessel work, but who knows. So one last thing to say is this particular head is not made in Germany. This is coming out of their Chinese factory. But the quality feels just as good as any other German stuff. And if you're unaware of why Miele makes stuff in China, that's more of a political arrangement than it is a quality arrangement. That's just a complicated thing. I'll let you do your own research into that. So without further ado, let's put this on the end of a vacuum and see how it works. Now, longtime viewers of the channel will know that I often recommend gulper tools to people for various vacuums. This is essentially Miele's in-brand gulper tool, which is their answer to having the RD285 on the end of a Miele. This works extremely well for big clumps of pet hair. All right, folks, we've switched to studio microphone, so you're going to hear what this thing sounds like, why it's running. We're going to be using a Miele Guard L1 with this. And of course, we have our usual pickup test of fine sand, cat litter, breakfast cereal, and some not so fresh pet hair. Let's see how it does. I'm going to use the maximum setting on this thing. Wow, that did really well on the sand. I was not expecting that. Okay, so it left a little bit of pet hair behind on this wall-to-wall rug. Everything else it seemed to excel in picking up. That's what the bottom of that looks like. So it looks like the side brushes do get hair stuck in them, unfortunately. But yeah, that did really, really well. I recently did a shark review, and with the power head, a shark does not do this well on carpet with fine sand. So that is truly amazing. All right, let's do that same test on hard floor. The fine sand, the cat litter, the breakfast cereal, and the pet hair. There's like a dot of breakfast cereal that the side brushes kicked in that it didn't pick up. And as you can see, there's hair stuck to the side brushes. That is really something with this. I'm curious if those side brushes can be taken off or somehow modified to not be there. There's a little bit of hair stuck on the limb pickers, but I suspect that will go away as you vacuum. So overall, really happy with this attachment's cleaning capabilities. Wow, even on this textured area rug that's notorious for trapping stuff, it did pretty well on. One of the most interesting artifacts of the design of this nozzle and the layout of the limb pickers is that it leaves carpet lines without a brush roller, which will make a lot of consumers happy. What about when we go between medium pile carpet and high pile carpet? How does this attachment do? It's really hard to push on the higher pile carpet. Adjusting the suction down a notch definitely did the trick in terms of making it easier to push. I think you'll find that the maneuverability of this is almost on par with the Parquet Twister. It's not quite there, but it's like 70% there. It is much better than their traditional nozzles in terms of the amount of maneuverability this thing has. I also just really like that there's no adjustment. You're not hitting that pedal going between an area rug and hard floor or carpet and hard floor. However, I still think having a rotating brush would probably be a welcome feature for most people. I think if you didn't have pet hair though, you could consider this as your primary nozzle for carpet. It does seem to do a fantastic job. Though if you're trying to remove stubborn pet hair from carpet, I think you're still gonna want a model with an electric power brush. This is really just a straight suction fascination at this point from Miele. I don't think this will be well received on the American market. However, I think Europe will really resonate well to this attachment. This attachment right now in 2025 only comes with the Guard L1 AllFloors, but again, you can add this to any additional Miele model. I hope in the future to see this come standard on a lot more Mieles rather than the traditional switchable floor tool. There'll be a link down below in the description that benefits the channel if you wish to help us out. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you. If you really like what we're doing, go check out our Patreon where they get exclusive videos, sometimes early access, and a variety of other things. Have yourself a fantastic day.